girl, these people they crazy. It's a method to the madness, I'm sure. Um, a mess. What's going on, everybody? I hope that I am live. Welcome back to the channel. It is Jamie, that's me here, and I just got a few topics I wanted to just, come run my mouth, okay, just for a little bit. All right, shout out to Rodney. Run my mouth, okay. Just wanted to come and talk to y'all real quick about a few things, okay. And as I speak on Rodney, I shouted him out in my other video, and somebody was like, Rodney our cousin, but you our cousin too, Jamie. And I was like, ooh, I'm so glad to be a cousin. We all family in this. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Okay. But yeah, so I just came to run my mouth real quick. I do not plan to be here long, so I'm gonna try to stick to that because y'all know how that go. Okay. We'll get on some minor topics, just like a few things, while we wait for more people to come into the room. So make sure you guys are indeed coming into the video, liking up the video. And why can't I see? Okay, there you go. I'm like, what is going on with this doggone thing? Okay. What just happened? What did I? Okay, let me exit out of that because I don't need this. That is what's going on. No, I think I just exit out of everything. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. Let me make sure it's showing the right stuff up over here on the screen though. Um, let's see. Let's switch gears and see what it's giving us. I bet. So we are, okay? We are. I wanted to talk about Fiji real quick because they're saying that they got 1.9 million bottles of water that was sold on Amazon that's been recalled due to what's that manganese and bacterial contamination. That's all I really needed to hear was the bacterial contamination. All right. So it looks like they're saying the recall is due to elevated levels of manganese and three types of bacteria found during farm testing, as reported by the FDA. So this affects around 1.9 million water bottles sold in 24 pack cases on Amazon.com between February 1st and March 3rd. And the gag for me is, baby, we about to hit June. It's gonna be June 1st, and y'all just now coming to us with this to let us know that y'all done found all this contamination. Why y'all don't be finding this shit before y'all ship it out? That's what I be trying to find. Like, what is the process on that? Why do y'all ship stuff out to us and then turn around and have to recall it because y'all are not done, doing the proper research that y'all need to do, the proper testing and stuff? Like, it's really giving that y'all be trying to run and get to the coin real quick. It be all about the money for y'all. So when y'all recall this stuff, is people gonna get their money back and then a little piece of it on top of that for y'all error and y'all mistake? Cause that's crazy. Okay, I saw this person in the comments said, "Who the fuck buying water on Amazon?" I don't know, but let me say this: I have a bottle of Fiji water in my fridge right now, and I got it because I had went and grabbed me something to eat, right? From this nice little food hall. Okay, shout out to Sandy Springs. Okay, I went over there to this little nice little food hall, and I was like, "Well, let me get some water with that meal. Like, let me get me a Fiji." Okay, and I didn't finish drinking all of it. I had me like a little sweet because I was too busy running my mouth, and I had me a little piece of wine. Okay, and I ain't had no drink in a long periodical time. So yeah, when I hear that and they're asking who's buying water, I feel like, girl, we don't know where them restaurants getting that damn water from. We do not. They probably put in an order for a lot of 24 pack cases of water from Amazon and then got the people down there sick. Okay, so I will be pouring mine out. I will not be drinking it. Now I know y'all saying that it only came from Amazon. I don't know where they ordered it from. Okay? And I don't know who's ordering it from where. And if you got 1.9 million bottles that were sold on Amazon, I feel like, and it was contaminated, I feel like ain't no telling what other vendors y'all got selling stuff or whatever the case is. That's, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't no telling what other waters are contaminated that's coming through a different company. So we just gonna pour it out, and we just not gonna be buying no damn Fiji. And where the hell y'all getting the water from anyway for it to be bacterial contamination? Like, what is the process? Girl, now I want to sit up here and look up this word manganese. Let me look this up. What they said this is. The chemical element of atomic number 25. Girl, listen, I ain't been in school that damn long, okay? Give me a short answer. Like, what is this? A hard gray metal of the transition series. Manganese is an important component of special steels and magnetic alloys. Girl, listen, y'all need to make it. Give me the dummy version, okay? Cause I ain't been in school in so long that I'm not trying to go talk about chemical element of atomic number 25. But what the hell is atomic number 25? Okay, I want another answer and I want it quickly. All right. So there's that. Let me see. When I highlight this, okay, let me see if it'll give me a little piece of search. Okay, helps the body form connective tissue, bones, blood. Okay, what that ain't got nothing to do with this water though. Y'all keep saying this a chemical element. I need to know if this chemical element is found in multiple waters, and this, and not just Fiji. And that one just had to be told the hell up. Um, I'm gonna have to look at that a little more. Mm. I'm gonna have to look at that a little more, honey. Your body needs manganese, and I may be saying it wrong, for healthy bones, reproduction, and immunity, to create energy and for blood clotting. So then, what they had said was wrong with it? Oh, cause y'all had too. It seemed like y'all had too much manganese. It says elevated levels, and then they found three types of bacteria. So, what was the three types of bacteria that was found? Girl, it don't even matter because I'm not gonna be drinking no goddamn I'm not gonna be drinking no Fiji. Period. Okay, so we gonna go and cut that out. Thank you very kindly. I'm just letting y'all know in case anybody out there had ordered them some Fiji from Amazon. Okay, and it's contaminated, so y'all can go ahead and clean out y'all fridge, or y'all could probably take it back to Walmart because they usually take anything, and you might be able to get some type of gift card or something to exchange your water out. Okay. Good luck. Let's keep going. You know who got some before we go? You know who got some nasty ass water? Some nasty ass water. I can't. I just, oh, it is so bad. It's so bad. And babe messed around and bought that one time. And do you think I drank it? I did not. Can y'all guess who it is that has some disgusting ass water? Deer Park. I can't stand that motherfucker. Don't bring that up in here no more. Don't bring that up in here. No, because I will not be drinking. It's something about it. It don't even taste like, and this sound crazy, but it don't even taste like real water. Like, it's something about Deer Park. I just cannot. I can't get with it. She has to go. She has to go. I can't do Deer. I can't do her. Somebody said Nestle. What is Arrowhead? Now, I ain't never heard of no Arrowhead now. Now that one is new for me. Arrowhead, I haven't heard that, but Deer Park is the one for me. It's disgusting. I can't take it. But that's just me, girl. Okay. All right. It's giving Deer, not Aquafina. It's that one. Okay. Deer Park. Go away from us with this. Let's keep going. What else I got over here? Y'all, I feel like this is stupid. I feel like this here is really dumb. You are really dumb. But when you got all this money in the world, you could do whatever the hell you want to do. Like all this money that y'all finna spend on the submarine with the possibility of getting squashed your damn self, y'all could be using that money to possibly help out some of the Americans that's out here down on the edge of the streets trying to ching a line, get a little coin from the people. Instead of building up this silly ass submarine and building up all these luxury ass apartments that y'all finna be charging all this damn money for, okay? Y'all could do something better with your coin, but you a billionaire, it's your money. You gonna do what you want to do anyway. So they're saying that this billionaire, who's a real estate investor named Larry Connor, he plans to travel in his own submersible down to where the Titanic wreckage was, but also to where the last Ocean Gate submarine went down at. Okay, so he's planning on building his own. Okay, his own submarine or whatever like that, spend about $20 million on it, and maybe he will have a better chance of going down there and seeing the wreckage and doing all of that because the Ocean Gate had been down there before. It's just that I don't know. It seemed like he was trying to get the last CEO that died down there when they was imploded on. It seems like he was trying to get more bang for less because I feel like a lot of the materials and things that was used on that submersible was really given cheap, but he wanted to charge people all this amount of money to come on to the submersible to go to the bottom. And then you know what kills me? Why do y'all need to, like, why y'all can't be more creative than that? My thing is, why do y'all physically need to go under the sea? It's giving Ariel. Like, why do y'all really need to go under the sea to see the wreckage, to see the rust, to see the bacteria, to see the mold? Like, why do y'all need to, what is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all need to go down there? Like, this is what I think y'all should do. Okay, and if you take my idea, girl, let this be documentation and copyright of my thoughts, because I'm gonna come for my 10 to 25%. Y'all need to, while y'all out here trying to create aquariums and shit, y'all need to create like a submarine type aquarium, and then create a room or whatever where one can feel like they're in water floating or whatever, and y'all have a camera of some sort that's gonna go all the way down to the bottom and give them a full as tour of what the hell is going, so people can feel safe on land and feel like them hoes is underwater when they really ain't. So you know, like when you go to the aquarium, and at some point you're gonna be standing in this hallway or this room where it's just gonna be nothing but water all over you, sometimes below you. Create something like that so motherfuckers can feel like they're below sea level when they're really not, and then they get to see the video and all of this extra shit. Like, y'all can do it. Okay, it's too much AI and things going on that you guys cannot be creative when it comes to that. Like, make it make sense, you know. Because I just feel like that's stupid. Like, why do y'all need to go down there? And it's no disrespect, but I do feel like if you go down there disrupting them folks, then you get whatever it is that you get when you go down there. Because how I feel about it is people that have passed away down there, I do feel like they souls and stuff is still down there. Great. It's giving a piece of a Lake Lanier here in Georgia, a place that I will never go to, no matter how many times I'm invited to, because so many people die over there. And you know, they say that it used to be called, I think, Oscarville. It was a place for a lot of black people. Then they came in and, you know, they clapped a lot of people. And then at some point they decided to put water over the city. And then they feel like people's souls are still down there and they get grabbed down to the bottom. So I feel like, listen, you go down there messing with them damn people, and if you get clapped the hell out of here, then that's just what it is that you get, because you ain't had no business going down there with them folks and their records and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to spend your good billions and your good millions on that, good luck. Okay, good luck to you, but that's something that he wants to do. But they say that he's not a stranger to this. They say this man done traveled to space at some point. What else did they say? He says that he's flown a fighter jet, making history for having the highest high altitude low opening formation while skydiving. So he is a thrill seeker, is what is giving. Okay, so that's what, and he likes to take risk. Obviously, when you're a person that's in real estate, it's gonna come with a lot of risk, and I think he thrives off of that. Okay, so he gonna be doing that. And you know, Elon Musk don't like, you know, competition like that, for real, for real. So now that you trying to build your $20 million submarine to take your ass down there because you enjoy, you know, beating out records for the Guinness World Book of Records or whatever, I feel like Elon Musk gonna meet you right where you at, and he gonna be trying to be the first one to get down there before you do. Okay, I'm just letting you know what I think is gonna happen. So hopefully you can, if you can't beat him, hopefully y'all could just join and go down there together. And we'll just see how that's gonna work out for y'all. So I don't know why they want to go down there disturbing them folks, but if that's what you want to do, good luck. Okay, girl, you couldn't pay me, bitch, to go down. I'll get a little more creative. You know what I'm saying? Because Everybody is not going to have the money to want to go under the sea. But most people gonna have the coin for an aquarium. You see what I'm saying? So why don't y'all create something like that? Okay. And then y'all probably could get a whole lot of periodically money. But do what the hell y'all want to do, okay? Who the hell am I? Let's move on. Okay. I think we about to get into Miss Vivica Fox. Oh, I need my headphones for this, y'all. Vivica Fox is 60 years old, and I did not know that. I didn't know she was 60 years. I don't know why I thought she was younger than that. I thought she was like in her 50s, early to mid 50s. I did not know she was 60. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Vivica was 60? So if you 60, then how the hell old is 50 Cent? Because I thought 50 Cent was like at least in his mid 40s, early to mid 40s. Or is he closer to 50? I don't know. I don't feel like looking it up. So somebody just let me know in the comments what's what. Because she was listed. She was pressed by that young DICK hun. Girl, they say 50 Cent is a good lover though. That's what they say. People be trying to say he got a good pin, and he really, cash out on his ladies that make them feel loved and all of that. That's what they say. But anywho, girl, let's get into what Vivica talking about over here.
About what else you're wanting? Are you dating? How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
Why? You're just not into
I'm old-fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen and stuff like that. Because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you looking for at this stage, this point?
A partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated.
About what else you're
Not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Gonna let me go shopping.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like you
so
just
you got, and I'm taking applications.
Oh,
so if you got a friend.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll be all.
And I don't discriminate. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too.
At this point, I don't think you can be.
Not intimidated by.
Wanting? Are you dating?
All right. So that's a Vivica Fox. Listen, I don't think anything is wrong with her getting on an app to find a partner. I feel like a lot of the apps have expanded, and I feel like, isn't that how girl, let me not even say their name because the people have been dragging her, so I'm gonna shut the hell up on that one. But I will say this, girl, they have apps now to where you can connect with people that are more so on your level if you are of some sort of status. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And then I know you feel like people don't show you who they really are, or they don't be who they portray themselves to be. But that can happen whether you meet a person in person or on an app. But I do feel like Vivica has the resources to do the research in the background and whatever else she wants to do to find out if this person is really what they say they do, or at least they're in the profession that they say that they are in. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't think she should be opposed to getting on an app nowadays. I guess she just relying on folks to hook her up, and there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean, she's on this platform. She's being very loud about it. So hopefully she does find her a partner. I just think she should reconsider those apps. In my personal, you know what I'm saying? I think she should reconsider, because you might find you one in the rough. You might find one that might be on your level, possibly. So y'all let me know. Somebody said them dating apps is tricky. They can be a piece of tricky, but I feel like they have apps that are, for people that got like way more money. Like, you probably got status, you may be well known and stuff like that. I think they have those other apps, that she can go into. But I also feel like, damn, Vivica, you've been around for 60 years. Ain't no telling how long you've been in the industry. Like, there is nobody out there that you really, I mean, I guess everybody don't want nobody that's in the industry, but what about the people that's behind the scenes? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're going to see. I could see Vivica with a Caucasian, Mediterranean. Like, I could see her with somebody outside of her race. But I think when she do find them, she may not post them. And that's her right. That's her business. I don't think she will, because if it don't work out, I don't think she wants another, 50-cent situation and all of that and whatever else. Everybody all in her business. So she might be a little low key once she get her man and stuff. So we'll see how that's going to play out for Miss Vivica. But y'all let me know. Have y'all tried dating apps and stuff? I have, girl. Thank you so much for the super chat. CCB says, girl, those apps are full of married men. I hate that. Thank you for the super chat. I know this ain't something I kept private, but, me and my fiance met on an app a few years ago. But I'll be honest and say, girl, that app was brand new. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, the app was new. I'm not going to hold y'all. So I really don't know what's out there now. You might have to jump on the app as soon as it come out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like some people have found. There's a few people I know that met folks on apps, but I don't know how long those apps were around though when they found a person. But hey, it's a tough world. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. Somebody said all those men in Hollywood and she's still single at 60. I was kind of trying to say that, but I didn't want to like insult or anything like that. But I was like, you've been around a lot of people. Like, you found no interest in none of them. Not a widower. She should find a widower. Oh my God. Somebody said, not saying it's over for her, but we have to be realistic to the prospects here. I'm not opposed to the apps. You have to vet the same way as in person. I agree 1,000%. I agree 1,000%. That's why I'm like, she got the resources to do the proper, research that she needs to do. So I hope she finds somebody, good luck. Hate to say it, girl. Hate to say it. Let's keep going. Somebody else that may be having some issues in the dating department would be Miss Tamar Braxton. Y'all know she did that sit down with Carlos King. I have not sat down to watch the full interview yet, but I did see the viral clip going around about her joining Real Housewives of Atlanta and her turning it down because she don't want to put on a wig or nothing like that and throw tomatoes with the ladies or whatnot. But she'll get on social media and do it for free. But either way. Okay, she must have brought up JR, which is the white guy that she met on that television show she did with Evelyn and Nivea. I forgot the name of it that fast. I hate that. But it was on Peacock. So they dated a few people. At the end of the show, they got engaged to somebody that they may have been dating for a few weeks. There was a lot of different guys that they dated. Okay, one of them ended up proposing. And it was JR, the white guy. All right. So they've been dating. She's been glad to have this man on her arm and parade him around. She even tried to use him in a beef she had with Candy to go up against Todd and all this and that. So they've been having their ups and downs. Obviously, she must have brought him up in a conversation. Last thing I recall from another viral piece was her saying that she was going to keep her relationships private. But JR came to the front and pretty much was saying, keep my name out your mouth. That's what I took from it, okay? All right? You can sit up here and create whatever damn narratives you want to, but you can leave me out of it, okay? He said, stop doing this indirect SHI only for your fans to say what it is you really want to say, but you don't want to say out your mouth. Similar to the K. Michelle thing when she did that interview and people knew she was throwing shade at K. Michelle, but she never said it. So when people came back to front her about what she was saying, she was trying to say, oh, I didn't say that. But that's what Tamar does. She does things to insinuate stuff so that her fans pick up on it. And when they call it out and she's starting to get drugged, she can come back and say, oh, but that's not even what I didn't even mention that person. What are you talking about? So it was something like that he was calling her out about, right? So that's why I believe she's coming to the front with this right here. They're saying that she's issuing a apology. So it could be about JR. It could not be about JR, but let us see what she's saying. Okay. She says, when you truly love someone, hurting the person that you love is far worse than being hurt by the one you love. I'm new to true love and loving myself. I'm so sorry that it's you that has to feel the trial and error. So this sounds like they done broke up. She says, I wish for the opportunity to give an apology and be forgiven for it all. In relationships, we take being forgiven for granted. It's a blessing to be able to say I'm sorry and see another day in the war of love in this together. No matter how much I feel like I was right, you felt wronged, and I gotta respect that. I'm not embarrassed for being open about how I feel. I'm embarrassed of how I made you feel. I'm sorry. Okay, so this sounds like it is a message to JR after JR was clapping back the other day. And I think that they are in a rough patch in their relationship. Coming from JR, it seems like they're over, but from Tamar's side, it seems like she's still hopeful. Like, I know we at this rough place right now, but I know we in this rough place right now, but I'm hoping that we could get back on the same page. Okay, y'all know Tamar has a hard time letting people go. Remember that black dude David she was dating? Girl, she should have been cut David loose. But she's yearning for some type of love of some sort. You know what I'm saying? So we hope that Tamar can figure it out as well. But if you got to leave him, girl, life is still going to go on. And I'm sure that you'll find, I'm sure you'll find someone. I'm just not seeing this comment, Coco. She said, Jami, do you see that comment on the post calling her bitter, which is a bit confusing? Oh, you were talking about Vivica? Oh, just go get some cats. Nobody checking for this, for the bitter men hating 60-year-old. Oh, wow. That wasn't nice. Why she gotta be bitter? What about her makes her bitter? Like, that was weird. I'm just now seeing that. Not JR definitely doesn't love her. Probably not. I do feel like he was moving with a bit of clout, and she was willing to give him the clout that he was seeking. And this is a result of that, you know. So we'll see what's going to happen. I think he's done. I think she should have been done with him a long time ago, because don't he got like 5 kids or something like that? Didn't the baby mama come out and like call her out and talk about her role in his life, and then how she oversteps her boundaries when it comes to that lady kids or whatnot? Tamar, I don't think Tamar built for that. I don't think you built for that at all. So I don't know why you would sign up for such a thing either. Like, let him go do him with his kids and stuff, and you go on and you do your thing somewhere else. Because I think the baby mama's going to give y'all some hell. At least one of them is. So, but you know, that's just my personal. All right, that's just my personal. So good luck, okay? It's all right. Hopefully we don't see this rehashing of a relationship or anything like that over there on Braxton Family Values. I don't really know what they're going to give us. I know they dropped like a piece of a teaser. I ain't even going to say a trailer, but like a piece of a teaser. So we'll see what it's giving. Her sisters probably don't even want him on the show, since they not like married. They no telling. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm a tiptoe over there and see what they giving us though. But there's that. And let's keep going, because what the time looking like? Okay, I think we're doing good on time. And okay, so I want to get into this. Harvest Christian University. Now, I need us to have a conversation to identify whether or not we are going to be accepting doctorates as like actual degrees. Like when a person gets an honorary doctorate and they are, it's honorary, but they pass them out so damn much. It's like, should we refer to people as doctors? For real, or should we not? Because I just feel like y'all just handing this shit out to anybody. And I don't know if I should refer to them as a doctor. There was something that they said. Okay, let me blow this up so the people can see this, honey. Okay, I need y'all to get into this piece right here. Where is it? Right here. It says honorary degree, not just a piece of paper. An honorary degree is an academic degree for which a university or other degree awarding institution waives the usual degree requirements. The degree is often conferred as a way of honoring a distinguished person's contributions to a specific field or in society in general. Okay, that was one, and then it was another one on here that I wanted to get to. Let me see, because child, they done gave honorary degrees to every motherfucking body. Girl, I'm finna apply Dr. JamiThatsMe to you. to you is given. Dr. Jami, that's me. All right. Where is that? Oh, was it under frequently asked questions? Where was it? Let me see. Because I was looking at this the other day, child, and I don't think I should have screenshotted it. Did I screenshot it? Let me see. No, I didn't. I didn't screenshot it. But basically, they were saying that the degree is real. Okay? Is this it? No, I think I just read it. Yeah. It was another one they had on their website, though, that said it was real. It's considered a real degree, basically. As long as it's coming from an accredited institution is what they said. If the institution is accredited, then it should be considered like a real doctorate degree. And I don't know, y'all. And y'all got to let me know, because we're about to get into the list of people for 2024 just recently who has received a doctorate. Okay? And I'm interested in hearing some of y'all thoughts. And who else I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about Melody of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I know she got her doctorate last year, honorary doctorate. And some people were like, yes, Dr. Melody Cherie. And then you had other people like, no, that ain't no real doctorate, yada, yada, yada. Like, that ain't real. So I'm like, well, girl, is it or is it not? Like, what is the process really? Do they have that? Okay. I'm just mad that I don't have that right in front of me. I'm probably going to find it once I get off of here. Eligibility, we can get into what makes you eligible. An honorary doctorate can only be conferred to an individual who has demonstrated success and acumen over a track of time, denoting experience in applied knowledge, public service, or in a field of knowledge and scholarship, consistent with the ideals and purposes of Harvest Christian University. A honorary doctorate recognizes extraordinary and long-standing distinction and acumen. Harvest Christian University, this is a Christian one now, accepts all applicants regardless of creed, color, ethnic background, or religion. Okay. Selection. All candidates selected for honorary degrees are made strictly via alumni relations special committee to ensure the integrity of the program. The committee formed from alumni relations are responsible to ensure the process is honorable, as well as the recipients, a qualified and deserving. No candidates can refer themselves. All referrals must come through alumni university or whatever, right? So hear me out. Y'all got to let me know, because I feel like if we're not going to qualify these people as actual doctors, if they got their honorary degree, then, or honorary doctorate, then nobody needs to be considered, right? But if we are going to give it to them and say yes, then everybody needs to be called doctor. So I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say. Okay? And if you are a millimeter watching this right now, I really want to hear your opinion down in the comments. And don't waver now. Don't be like, well, I'm going to give it to this person because of what they did, but I'm not going to give it to that person because, okay? Or don't waver, just be clear. All right. So here's the first person. Like I told y'all, okay, they're saying Sheree Whitfield, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate. Her entrepreneurial endeavors extend beyond television as she has delved into fashion and fitness. In addition, she has pursued acting, appearing in various TV shows and films, showcasing her versatility in the entertainment industry. Congratulations, Miss Sheree Whitfield, okay? Now, y'all got to let me know in the comments, girl, is it giving doctor or what is it giving? Okay? Doctor or what is it giving? So what is this? So they got this other question, which is interesting. I don't know who they were responding to, but they said, actually, it does not. In fact, it's just the opposite. But what is watered down is your statement. Oh, who are y'all talking to? Maybe we need to look a little closer to see why you live such a subjunctive life and why you are anti-women. We promote and platform women because they deserve it. Lastly, I don't believe you serve any committees or boards in the university. So your observation or like of thereof is not needed or welcome, girl. Not the Harvest Christian University coming down reading the people in the comments. Not y'all coming down eating these folks up in the comments, honey. Girl, they is not coming to play with y'all. I'm trying to see who was they responding to, because why can't I see who y'all was talking to? Because y'all came down to chew, and the chewed is what y'all did. That's all I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying, honey. Who was y'all talking to? The person must have deleted their comment. Girl, it ain't up there no more. But they went in. But that is Sheree Whitfield, guys. Please let me know. Would you consider this Dr. Sheree Whitfield or what? It's very interesting. Let's keep going. There are a few more I want to get into. Clifford T.I. Harris, okay? They're saying commencement is tip, okay? They're saying congratulations to him. He will be receiving an honorary degree, okay, or doctorate. All right? They said undeniably a multifaceted talent known for his prowess as a rapper, songwriter, producer, label owner, fashion designer, and actor with a dynamic career spanning various creative realms. He has solidified his place as a versatile and influential figure in the entertainment industry. Okay, shout out to the 500 plus people we have in the chat. Hopefully we can get up to 200 likes, guys. But y'all is not answering the questions for me. Is this giving Dr. Clifford T.I. Harris is what the people is trying to find. I just need to know how I need to refer to him. Is it giving Dr. Clifford? Is it giving Dr. T.I.? Or is it giving Dr. Harris? The comments not hitting quick enough for me. Y'all not here quick enough. Come on, come with it. I'm not seeing it. Let's keep going. Next up, we have his wife, Dr. Tiny Harris. All right, they're saying that she, commencement masterclass, they're saying she will be receiving an honorary doctorate. She is a prominent singer, ASCAP songwriter, actress, television personality, and entrepreneur. She has also taken part in the discovery and curation of upcoming talent in music and entertainment. Congratulations. All right. Y'all gotta talk. Gotta let me know what we doing right now. Is it giving Dr. Tamika Tiny Harris? Is it giving Dr. Tiny, or is it giving Dr. Harris? I'm just letting y'all know what the Harvest Christian University said. Okay, these are Christian folk, is how I see it. I might need to look more into them, but it is the Christian folks that has given this out, okay? And then I have another one. It's giving Dr. Andrew Caldwell. Moment of silence. And I came to y'all for the question. I'm just reading what okay. So they're saying Andrew Caldwell, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate, from becoming an internet sensation to rising as a television radio personality, entrepreneur, and now a candidate running with a desire to serve St. Louis 9th Ward as a committee chair member. Congratulations. Andrew responds. He asks Harvest University, Christian University, he says, "You inspired so many lives before me. You altered my own life, and you will innovate countless lives in the years to come. Thank you for being the fount of knowledge." I guess he meant the fountain, possibly, of knowledge, and the foundation for career development, and for the plethora of opportunities to learn, to grow, to develop, and to shine. Thank you. Okay? I just want y'all, I didn't give these out. Okay? I didn't give these out. This was given out. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know, girl, I'm just scanning, looking at all the nice honorary doctorates that were passed out in 2024. That's it. Okay, we just taking a glance, just a looky. Okay, it's giving Duchess, formerly of a Black Ink Crew in New York. All right, she too will be receiving her honorary doctorate as well, an entrepreneur and public speaker. She has placed her focus on empowering the next generation of women and girls to find their purpose. Congratulations. Okay, let me know. Is it giving Dr. Christiana, Duchess Lattimore? Dr. Duchess or Dr. Lattimore. I'm just letting you, these are the awards. These are the doctorates that have been passed out amongst the community, okay? I'm just scrolling, looking at all of the people that have been awarded. Bless y'all. Teddy Riley, okay, will be receiving his in Dallas at that Dallas commencement. It's giving Dr. Teddy Riley to you. All right. He's a Grammy and multi-platinum record producer, singer, songwriter, producer, arranger, recording artist, and music technology developer with an influence and catalog that esteems the recognition of music's biggest superstars. Congratulations. Okay. All right. To you is giving doctor. Okay. Let's see. They had a lot of people that they have given out honorary doctorates too. Girl, I know Dame Dash is not up here. He got one from 2023. It's giving Dr. Dame Dash, not Cole from Martin. Dr. Carl Payne, baby. I'm telling y'all, give me some time. It's going to be giving Dr. JamiThatsMe to you. Baby. Oh, Dana, this is where Melody got hers from. Congratulations, Dr. Melody Cherie. They put Holt, but it's giving Rogers, okay? Period. A fan favorite of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's become a powerhouse business maven that has 3 successful businesses, including her skin care line. Okay, she has her own production company and her property reservation real estate business. They're saying she continues to rise to the occasion while challenging the status quo. Congratulations, Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers, to you. So y'all just gotta, what have we decided on? You know what I'm saying? What have we decided on? Girl, it's finna give doctor. I'm telling y'all, give me some time. Give me some time. Thank you for the super chat. Tranquil Living, child. That's the same university that gave Andrew Cole an honorary doctorate. Ooh, child. So they have 0 credibility. At that point, I knew. I'm not laughing at the doctorates. I'm laughing at the comment, okay? At that point, I knew they were a joke. Girl, I cannot. Thank you for the super chat, Antoine. Going to check this school's accreditation as we speak. You are on my list, okay? Come on, different world. Because I feel like somebody got an honorary degree app out there. Thank you so much for the super chat, okay? Kimmy Ken says, I won't be calling them doctor to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh, child. Oh my God. Brittany 12, thank you for the super chat. I just feel like, why the fuck they playing in our face? Listen. Girl, I have been wondering. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, I just had to bring this to you. So y'all know what's going on. Now they do say that they is accredited. Like when you read, let me go over here because they done gave one to Ruben Stuttered, honey. Let's go back over here to Dame Dash. They say Harvest Christian University, royally accredited school, recognizes individuals who have more notable accomplishments. Okay. This is what, so they are saying that they are not only accredited, they are royally accredited. And I just showed y'all the full website. Okay. And I'm mad that I cannot find that question that I saw on their website when it came down to like whether the degrees were legit. Let me see. Where was it? Where did I see that? Because I was reading on it. Let me go back to this page. Okay, dang, it's not on that one. Where did I see it? Because I literally was reading this the other day. I'm mad that I don't see it up here. Did I go to, no, I didn't go to that. Did I go to certificates of some sort? I'm not sure where I went to, but y'all, that's what they said, okay? Just know that they said that it's a real degree. That's what I can tell y'all. Okay, when it comes down to it, maybe I was I under degrees? They got a master degree program for the people. All right, they do. They have degrees, humanitarian. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all what they got. They say they are accredited. I'm not sure exactly who or what they're accredited through, but they are indeed accredited, okay? And you could get other degrees from them. All right, our mission. Was it under that? Girl, I can't find it. I can't find it. But that's what's going on. So y'all just let me know if y'all are going to be referring to these individuals as doctors, or is it giving heavy on the first and last name or even the stage name, okay? Just want y'all to know, okay? All right. So there's that, honey. Next up, what I want to run my mouth about real quick is going to be Summer House Martha's Vineyard, okay? Can we get into that real quick? Not Kaya. Let's talk about Summer House. Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, has been put on pause by Bravo. They have released 2 seasons so far. For me, I enjoyed season 2. Okay, there were parts that I did not enjoy, which was all of the activities that they were doing around the house, like the different freaknik, like they had a freaknik party, and then they had a lot of activities they had were at the house. I don't know if that's typical for the other Summer House because I don't watch that one, but you guys let me know if you do and what you're witnessing. I wish that they would have spent more time outside of the house, because when you do go on a vacation, there are some things that you may do in the house, but a lot of times we go on a vacation to experience the life outside of the home, you know, outside of the vacation home. So I'm like, I think they could have did better with that. They were doing stuff like it was still COVID times or something, like doing a lot of stuff around the house, and I don't think that made it that much fun. Yeah, they went out a few times here or there, but I think most of their activities were at the home or whatever. But I still enjoyed the overall season. I feel like there may have been 1 or 2 episodes that were flat and it wasn't a whole lot of SHI going on. Girl, I'm gonna get that net. But anywho, so yeah, but I thought the season was good. I do hate that it got canceled. I was hoping more people, well, I ain't gonna say canceled, but I feel like it is. I feel like it's paused. They said pause to soften the blow of it being canceled. And ain't no telling when it's going to come back. Now, I don't know if they're going to try to reboot, but if they do, I hope they try a more exciting city. I'm not saying Martha's Vineyard wasn't, and like that area wasn't exciting, but we didn't really get to see a whole lot of it. So I think they should go somewhere else, maybe where a beach is or whatever, like something that's going to have an exciting nightlife and exciting, you know, different activities and stuff you could do. They just got to do a better job with it. The reunion was good though. And the reunion, in my opinion, would have made you think that the season was really about a whole lot of stuff, you know, and because the reunion was so good, it still left other things out that people wanted to discuss. There were still things left out that, you know, was never put on the table for them to talk about, or at least they edited it out. I feel like they could have did a better job with Summer House, MV. Because y'all wasn't even trying to get them a reunion. I feel like y'all gave them a reunion at the last minute because y'all knew that y'all were going to pause the show. And in order to pacify us viewers, let's at least wrap it up with the reunion, just in case we don't bring these people back or we don't bring this show back. Now, if you ask me, I feel like people I would like to see return would definitely be Noel. I would also like to see Nick return. I don't mind seeing Preston return. I know a lot. Preston was a fan favorite at one point, and when I tell y'all, they have been lighting into Preston's ass on social media. They have been on him. They have been on him. They feel like he's an opportunist. He's flip-floppy. And he leaned more towards Jordan because I guess he thought that Jordan was going to be that girl or something like that. And so he wanted to leverage that relationship versus the relationship he had with Jasmine, who brought him in and introduced him to everybody. Okay. And who else would I like to see? I would not be opposed to seeing Jasmine if she comes without Simon. I think nobody should come on the show, in my personal, with their partners, because this is not a couples show. If y'all want to do a couples show, vacation show, call it something else, okay? But couples house, I don't know what y'all want to call it, but I would like to see all of these people on the show without partners, and then their partners coming along for a couples weekend. I don't think it should be, oh, your partner gets to come this second weekend, and then on the fourth weekend, all the couples get to come. No, I think all couples should come during one particular weekend. And if your couple can't make it, oh well. And that is the energy we need to see on camera, how you're feeling because your person can't make it. All right. But that's what I think they should do. Amir, I would love to not see you return. Bria, you do bring good television, but I don't really like you because I don't like your entitled attitude, and you often feel like you can do what you want to do, but when other people do it to you, it's a problem. I don't like the shit you pulled with Nick, trying to make it seem like Nick would want to fuck on you when you was the main one sitting up there talking about a sleeping buddy, cuddle buddy, whatever it was, sleeping partner, whatever it was you brought to him. And then you tried to label him as a certain person. I think that Nick was just being cool. Like some people trying to insinuate, oh, when Nick was in the back of the van and he was like, Bria, it's me and you. And she was like, I want to go to Nobu. I want to go to Nobu. To me, I didn't really see that as him trying to hit on her. At all. I just saw it as they just being cool. Like, I didn't see him trying to do anything. Like, not like that to me with Bria. I didn't see that. Shanice. You don't bring nothing but ass and titties, baby. So, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You put yourself on display for these men to look at you. And when they look at you, you want to make it seem like it's an issue. You talk about how you want to smash Nick, this, that, and the other, and then you want to sit up there and talk about how he should act because he has a girlfriend. When he hasn't even tried to cross the line with you, in my personal opinion. I can't. Like, you don't have to return. Summer girl, you know you don't have to come back. And you're going to sit up there. And I hate that they say, oh, she left early. No, she didn't. She left a few days before the shit was already finna be over. That means she left at the end of the trip for me. What y'all finna do in the last 2 days? That don't mean she leave early. Bitch, you done sat up here and put people through hell these past few weeks and then want to say, I think it's best that I leave? The last 2 days? All because motherfuckers not fucking with you and they ain't talking to you like they used to? All because you felt isolated because you created that space for yourself? No, ma'am. Y'all should have made her sit there in her whole in my personal. Okay? So you can go. Jordan. Only reason why I would want to see you back is if Jasmine comes back. Because I would like to see how y'all navigate that friendship. And when you do decide to step outside yourself, I would like to see if Jasmine is going to check you as she said that she would check you moving forward in this relationship. Okay. Jordan, you was another person too that's a little bit like Shanice, not on the wilder side. You're more on the lower end where like first season you would do all this flirty stuff and be around the guys and stuff, but then don't want them to have interest or do anything or do too much. But you're giving them enough to go off on. Like you was contradicting yourself last season. I remember that season 1. Being all up under and around Amir, but don't want nothing more with Amir. Like you can be very confusing. You got a little bit of summer going on with you to where you need to go and take a break and figure out your life as well. But I would not mind seeing you return to the show so that I can see the dynamic between you and Jasmine moving forward. Same thing with Preston. I would not mind seeing the interaction with Preston and Silas when Silas returns only for couples weekend, because we only could take Silas in so many doses, right? Have Silas return for the weekend and to see how he's going to come at Preston for, you know, not being there and supporting his wife, knowing you're my line brother or whatever, and I'm out of the country. Like, y'all didn't even show the support that you could have shown to my wife, and y'all supposed to be friends with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how now that the show is over, we got all of these different directions we could go with the show, and now they want to put it on pause. But they may bring it back. I don't know, because I'm thinking about Southern Charm New Orleans. They had absolutely no reason to cancel that show, and it really pisses me off a bit, because Bravo ain't got no black shows over there for real, aside from Potomac that's going downhill, and Atlanta that y'all are trying so desperately to revamp. Y'all ain't got going on, but y'all will keep shows like Below Deck and say that everybody is watching because it's so damn entertaining. What else? I think y'all promote a show called The Valley. Never seen it, have no interest in clicking on it, even though every time I go to Peacock, it's in my damn face. Okay, I haven't seen Summer House, but they're on what, season 9? I don't like that. It's like y'all don't give these shows the proper time that they need to gain and garner a real audience. Y'all hurry up and ask them, because y'all be looking for like quick money from them. And I feel like they're not going to change anything if we continue to stop watching and supporting our own stuff, but giving all of this support to their mid-ass TV shows. Because I feel like RHONY really wasn't all of that. It was all right. It wasn't all of that. But everybody tuned the fuck in. Now, Bravo, Beverly Hills Squirrel, I mean, I'm okay with them. I'm okay with them. I think Miami was a piece of good too. New Jersey, to me, they ain't doing shit that they haven't done differently. All they do is argue, throw drinks, fight, curse. Teresa's always the problem to the people. Like, y'all ain't doing shit different over there either. So that kills me. And you motherfuckers sat up there and waited for this bitch to get out of jail and still gave her a check. Still put her on this platform and gave this bitch a check. But then y'all want to put this show on pause and don't really want to say that it's canceled. Because that's what it's giving. It's on pause until y'all stop talking about it. Like at some point, we're going to move on to the next thing, and we're going to forget that y'all never brought this show back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. We still waiting on Candy and the gang. Now, y'all did not want the show. Not from what I heard, y'all didn't want the show. But then somebody else wanted the show. And then when they were shopping the show around, then now y'all want back in. So now y'all got to figure out what the hell really going on with Candy and the gang. Okay? Now that's what I'm hearing, okay? So y'all might try and bring that back. I don't know. I don't really want it to be I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'll just say I feel a way about the show being paused. Everybody is more into the show now that the show has gone off and there's so many different, storylines and different things. The reunion was good. It brought out a lot of conversation when it comes to this show. Jasmine clocked the hell in and ate the girls up, and I was definitely here for that. And I want to see more in the coming season. Okay, but it's on pause, so we'll have to wait and see what's really going on. They didn't give them an actual reunion. Y'all literally sat up there, had these people meet for Watch What Happens Live, and that was stupid. Have they ever done that before? Where a group of people have a reunion on Watch What Happens Live? That was giving every bit of tacky in my personal, but it is what it is, child. Let me go ahead and move on to the next thing. All right, let's get into Drew. Drew Sidor done sat up here and deleted all her posts. I don't know what Drew got going on. I don't know what kind of revamp she's about to bring to the people. I do not see Real Housewives of Atlanta in her bio, but we do know that she will be returning for another season, and I'm looking forward to seeing Drew. I just need to know, Drew, hit my DMs and let me know, girl, why you removed everything up off your page. What you got going on? What you finna bring to us, okay? Hope that you're doing well and Ralph is not taking you down through there as you guys are continuing to exist inside the house. Now, let me tell you this. I also appreciate the fact that you and Ralph, knowing y'all going through this divorce or whatever, y'all not on social media throwing these shots at each other like Porsha and Simon. And possibly because y'all got the kids and y'all are concerned about how they may, see things, how they may experience stuff once they go to school or whatnot. Let me tell you something. Porsha don't give a fuck. Let Simon tell it about his kids, nor what the fuck baby PJ got to go through. Because let me tell you, Porsha came down to the internet And Porsha said, happy Wednesday. If a person concealed criminal past and provided fake identification for a green card, is still a valid green card in the U.S.? Like, is it still one? If he sat up there and concealed his criminal past and faked his identification, because inquiring minds want to know. So she said hashtag glass house. Because Simon been over here going in too over here on the social media. All right. What did he say? What's the last thing I got into with Simon? I think this was the last thing he's posted before I got into stuff. He says, in search of an app that help eliminate low vibrating Instagram followers. He says he needs intelligent followers. Okay. I guess he got a lot of Porsha followers that's going to stand by Porsha regardless of whether she's right or wrong. Okay. He also goes on to say, what is an example of sowing and reaping? If you sow wheat, you'll reap wheat. If you sow kindness, you'll reap kindness. If you sow a lie, a quarrel, or a slander, you will reap the same. Porsha, baby, get the hell out of that man's house, because he's on your ass, okay? He also came to the front and talked about his watch that was missing. He says, while this Frank Muller watch gifted to me on my birthday in 2021 has not been reported to the authorities as missing or stolen, nor any insurance claims have been filed, I would like to publicly plead that whoever is in possession of it, return this to me. Okay, I need you to return it to my home safely and in good condition, or should you have any information on its whereabouts or information that will lead to the arrest of the individual or co-conspirators found in possession of it. Let me tell you something. He has not reported that anybody stole anything out his house. What I believe, and this is alleged, I believe that Porsha tiptoed into that man area of his house and took his watch. Now, y'all know a few months ago, Simon has requested certain text messages between her and a certain man. He wants those messages exposed between them. Now, I don't know if Porsha been dating this man or whatever, because the people is trying to say Porsha had been out there cheating. Girl, I don't know. This is allegedly, okay? So the people said that she had a few of them. She would take it down through them. Now, that ain't my business. I'm just, okay? So I'm questioning, Porsha, did you take this man watch and gave it to somebody? Did you take this man watch and get it ready for Father's Day for someone else? Is this the same watch that Porsha gifted to you? Because it says, happy birthday, baby. It's time. Watch to live or whatever. Whatever it is, she said it's time to live. I do remember Porsha gifting him something. I do remember that a long periodically time ago. This must be it, as he took a screenshot. And I guess he must be watching her on the cameras because he's still in Dubai. He's not here in Atlanta. Now, I couldn't be in that house like Drew as Ralph is watching me while he's out the state. I would have to get the hell out of that man's house in my personal and still expect to get whatever portion I'm supposed to be getting of that house. According to the prenup, so they say. You know what I'm saying? But Porsha, did you take this man's stuff and finna give it to somebody else, or did you take it so you can go pawn it so you can get a coin? If you took this man's stuff and he sit up there and report that it's stolen and he files a claim, girl, I think you might have a legal issue. Because once you gift it to him, it's his. If he puts it on his insurance, it's his. Now that it's taken out of his possession, the insurance people going to do exactly what they need to do to find it, because they really ain't going to want to give him the coin for it. And if you done got this man's stuff, girl, Porsha, let's keep going. So when Porsha came out and she had put this post up, right, talking about a person concealing a criminal past and faking their identification for a green card and asking is the green card still valid, he came back and said, I'm going to need people who think there are 265 days in a year to stay out of understanding complex U.S. immigration laws. It's above your mediocre mind. He says, of course, what I'm thinking, only a housewife trying to pull the check of a real housewife. This man is weird. This man This man has been wearing her ass out. Do you hear me? Thank you. Keon says, no, Jamie, you can't. What you say? You can't abandon your house and your money now. He gonna have to watch you for that alimony and prenup money. You know what? You is right. You is right. Now let me tell you what the gag will be. If Porsha did all that staying in that man's home and the judge ruled that she got to get her ass out and she won't be getting a dime, considering the fact that they wasn't even married that long. Right? Now, see, that's going to be a gag. Face going to be on the floor. But you do have a point, and we're going to see how they play out. But the way Simon has been chewing her the hell up, girl. And you know what I feel? Because Porsha decided to wake up and choose violence. And I ain't tripping too much because I feel like Simon wake up every morning to choose violence. But let me show y'all something else. Because Miss Porsha woke up to choose violence so that she could sell this go naked ass hair that she got in her head that she been selling for a long periodical time. See, Porsha, we see what it is that you be doing, girl. Because you know the people going to come to your page. And you better get your promo in. Because now she's promoting for this. And then she's over here promoting for that. Okay? She got a few things she over here promoting. Okay, it's giving heavy on the go naked hair is what she's really trying to sell. Whew. And let me tell y'all, I don't blame Porsha for a girl, sell your shit, sell your stuff, start your mess and sell your shit. And I say that because, girl, you filed paperwork to get an emergency for Bravo to film in your house, and if they don't film in your house, then bitch, they ain't filming you. At least not in that house. So if you can't get whatever scheduled times in that house, I feel like that check gonna be cut just a little bit. So if the check gonna be cut over here, you gotta try and make money over there. So I'm not gonna hold you, Miss Porsha. Do what you gotta do, girl. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, girl. This the messed up. This, girl, they have been going at it. They have been beefing the fuck out. What time we got? How much time we on? Girl, I might hop off this sooner and then we'll come back and talk about Diddy. But let's see. Am I missing some of these? I am. I think, okay, Antoine, thank you for the super chat. All the misconduct allegations being thrown out really hurt them, and those dang girls are now realizing they have themselves in the foot trying to manufacture drama. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. I think you were talking about Summer House. Amina, thank you for the super chat. Summer House showed too many educated blacks for Bravo. Interesting. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Kimmy Ken says, baby, I would just leave and let him have it because that is embarrassing. LOL. Thank you for the super chat. Brittany says she definitely should have left that lady husband alone. Thank you for the super chat. Because when I tell you he wearing her out more than he wore out Fallon, who he accused of cheating on him, he's been tearing Porsha up. He's been tearing her up. And I mean, you chose, like, as much as I feel like Porsha, you chose that man, he chose her too. And you're sitting over here dragging this lady like this. Girl, this is a messy divorce here. This is a messy divorce. I can't wait till they wrap it up. But Simon is trying to expose her. He's trying to get access to her money, as far as wanting the judge to be able to expose how much she's making. Because I guess she wants to get all so much money from him. But I guess in order for him to see what alimony is or whatever, he got to be able to see what money you got on the table. What do you already have that I need to compensate for? So that, girl, see, I don't know. Girl, it's given when gold digging goes wrong. You're supposed to stay in there just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. You never married that man for love. You married that man for finesse because you thought that you was going to be able to marry this man for a whole year and get the hell out. I'm starting to think that was Porsha's plan all along, was to only be married to him for about a year or so and then go ahead and hop up out the marriage and then reap benefits of half of what he got. And I just don't think that you had it all planned out like he did the way he bought that house before he married Joyce. The same way I believe he got you that Rolls Royce, but it was never in your name. It's in his name. That's what I think. That's why he said, I'm going to enjoy the only housewife with the Rolls Royce. So Porsha had to come back and show us, like, girl, I got the Rolls Royce. What are you talking about? It's like, no. You got keys now and access to the home. And because you have access to the home now, you now have keys and access to that vehicle. Now, the judge might give you the vehicle. He might say, Simon, you're going to have to part ways with that. He might. But I do not believe that car is in Porsha's name at all. Girl, this right here is some messy shit. But you know, it is what it is, okay? Last thing before we go, I want to get into this video here. And this is regarding the Tulsa real estate fund, okay? I do remember this fund going around back in 2020, where you can invest money into this real estate fund. And from my understanding of it, I thought they were going to take the money that you invested and buy up properties and you'll receive something in return. And I think it was like initially you could put $500 in. So a lot of people put money in. Some people put in thousands of dollars. I think as the max could have been maybe $40,000, $50,000, somewhere up in there. And they ended up buying this black house that was supposed to be used, from my understanding, as like a co-working space, so that you can have different events there and all kind of stuff. Well, unfortunately, this fund tanked. And people are alleging that the creator or creators or whatever, I'm going to say creator because it's more so about Jay Morrison. They're saying that he took funds and he was over there using the funds for his personal expenses, you know, and leveraging the benefit on behalf of his family and stuff. So it's just been crazy. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. And I've been seeing people saying, how can y'all trust the person that was in prison at one point, sold crack or whatever to his dad, and then now he's over here dabbling into real estate, and y'all actually trusted this man with y'all money. This is just different stuff that I've seen. So I'm like, I love the fact that Shade Room, I love when they do their TSR investigates. They went on, they did an investigation about this, and I do want us to watch the video together just to see what's been going on with this particular situation. I hate it for all of the people that put their money in and may not have gotten anything in return. I do know that, I believe that they said the IRS was investigating him, but I don't think they found anything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Yes, that is Tamika Mallory. That is Jay Morrison you see cutting the ribbon. Next to him is his wife. And then next to her is Tamika Morrison. I'm not sure who the guy is behind her. But on the opposite end of Jay Morrison, that looks like Marshawn. Ain't that his name? The other political guy. I think he used to be a rapper, Marshawn or something. I think that may be him. But we're about to watch the video. So let me be quiet, okay? Make sure you guys are liking up the video. And let's get into some things.
Or to fumble the bag.
This is a smack in the face for someone who took a gamble.
People
hold on. Let me lower. I put the speed on high because I wanted to get through this video because it's pretty long, but I want y'all to be able to hear it too. So
to secure the bag or to fumble the bag.
This is a smack in the face for someone who took a gamble.
People trusted him.
But our people are thirsty. Our people are hungry for knowledge.
He was the viral guy in Atlanta, spitting finance knowledge to anybody who listened on the street corner. But now Jay Morrison is in hot water.
I invested $40,000.
$500.
It's $2,000.
He got 15,000 people to invest in a real estate fund. $11.7 million they all raised. A new Black Wall Street was on the horizon.
The money has been just evaporated.
And apparently there's little to show for it, and investors are going off on social media.
Everything done in darkness must come to light.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Businessman Jay Morrison has been hustling for a long time. He spent many of his earlier years in prison, wrapped up in the drug game, before he eventually found his footing in finance and the real estate industry in Atlanta. And by the looks of it on social media, he turned things around, amassing quite a following on social media, and known for those corner classes where he teaches financial literacy in public spaces. It's clout and popularity that spawned into something big in 2018. The Tulsa Real Estate Fund. It's regulated by the government, the SEC, allowing qualified people to crowdfund with others with the goal of investing and owning real estate. 15,000 people joined the movement, but 6 years later, that $11.7 million that they've raised has nearly dried up, and many of the investors are pointing their finger at one person.
And as a fellow real estate developer, I took a liking to what he was talking about.
And Julian Gordon says it seemed that Jay Morrison had it all figured. He called it the Tulsa Real Estate Fund in honor of what was known as the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma back in the early 1900s. It was a haven for successful black businesses before a white mob set it on fire in 1921. 300 people died. The Tulsa Real Estate Fund was a unique concept and turned out to be the largest black-owned real estate crowd fund. Everybody had to put in at least $500. Gordon, a real estate investor himself, he put in $40,000, the most of anyone.
I never invest anything that I can't lose, but when you invest, you don't intend to lose at the same time.
And that's what Gordon says happened with this, their crown jewel investment, a 30,000 square foot event and workspace called the Legacy Center in Atlanta. It was a big deal when it opened up in January 2020. Everybody called it the Black House. According to SEC filings, the Tulsa Fund put aside over $3.5 million to both acquire it and develop it.
I don't believe in just flipping houses. I believe you got to flip the people in the community as well.
Politicians, well-known pastors, celebrities were all there to celebrate the boom that was happening. This is Jay Morrison and his wife, Ernestine, who said back then that they would even be moving their personal businesses into the space.
So it's not that Jay's just bringing his company to the Legacy Center because it looks cool. I'm bringing a reputable, qualified, Class A tenant to the Legacy Center to anchor us and make sure we got some revenue coming in every month.
But as they quickly learned, COVID-19 would slow everything down. Gordon says there was no bounce back plan and the communication started to fade.
I was a friend at this time, and I sat in the Legacy Center in his corner office, and I was told him straight up that your name has a lot of mud in the streets, but you have 15,000 people who are your biggest fans and believe in you, who he has since then alienated and really cut us off in many ways.
He says he began reading SEC filings and learned that both the SEC and DOJ had been conducting an investigation on the fund and Jay Morrison. It was revealed in 2019 that the government issued a subpoena seeking documents and information about the fund's operations, but nothing later came of it. And by May 2020, the investigation was closed. But Gordon says that he still noticed that the math wasn't mathing, that $11.7 million initially raised was being swallowed up, losing millions year over year, according to these SEC filings, with no recorded profits. And at the same time, the fund manager, Jay Morrison, was allegedly paying himself in management fees.
He's eaten over $1 million, almost probably $2 million by now in management fees. He's paid his wife through the organization. She used the facilities without probably any payment. She hosted her podcast there. She hosted her greenlit ATL events there. And I guarantee that there's no transaction of her paying us, the investors or the entity, for the usage of that space.
We spoke to Moncherie Robinson, who invested $500, the minimum required to join. She says that although it wasn't a lot of money, Morrison hasn't communicated much as to what's been going on. And to her surprise, she found out just weeks ago on social media that the Legacy Center was being sold, their anchor investment, listed here for $3.65 million.
I just feel like it's real diabolical for you to take advantage on the vulnerabilities of the average person. We can't keep starting over. And this is a smack in the face for someone who took a gamble.
The internet has since caught on and have been blasting Morrison on social media.
There are over 15,000 victims of his lies and incompetence.
Once again, he's pulling on the emotion.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. That white boy ate him the hell up. That white boy's video, unbiased, and the way he pulled different receipts, like, he ate him the hell up.
Of black people.
Without a board of directors, I, as an individual investor, have no other way to hold him accountable or influence the direction of the fund.
Many filing complaints with the SEC against Jay Morrison, accusing him of misappropriating funds, even buying personal properties with it. This is one of them in South Fulton, Georgia, which is a suburb of Atlanta.
It was a purchase through the fund, right? And so he purchased that, and the 27 acres that are adjacent to it somehow also ended up in his name. And he ended up trying to hide that transaction by creating an anonymous LLC called South Fulton Rentals in New Mexico, and then transferring that property into his name.
Morrison was catching so much heat about it that he addressed it in a town hall investor meeting last year. He called it a rumor.
So the facts are that the property was sold by Treff for $875,764.85. That netted the fund a $25,000 gain on the sale in under 60 days. This is all contract. This is all in contract. This is all documented. This is all from over a year ago. This exists. When we rush to judgment or have miscommunications, we can make these dangerous allegations.
Latoya Freeman, she's been in the background listening.
From the trail that I follow was, hey, the fund purchased some land. The fund couldn't basically kind of go and develop that land into what it needed. So basically it sold him that land back. So
she's an experienced investor and says that she invested $2,000 into the fund.
As Black people, we always say we want to come together and practice group economics.
I'm sorry, is that a scam? I'm not saying that, that just sounds interesting. So the fund itself purchased some land the fund couldn't develop the land. Why couldn't the fund develop the land? So then the fund sold it to him. So now that he gets the land, he gets to develop what the fuck he wants on it. I don't know if that's a scam for sure, but that is interesting. Why y'all coming, girl?
And so that was probably the thing that really drew me.
Have you seen any return on your
This
investment?
messy.
What has been the reward thus far, if any?
That's terrible.
Yeah. So obviously there hasn't been any return, but there was the one dividend.
She says in 2021, everyone did receive a dividend payment depending on how much your original investment was. Freeman got about $75.
99% of businesses fell in that 10 years, right? In a 10-year period. And so particularly with co-working space, COVID, there should have been a pivot to more your traditional real estate. I don't believe it was intentional. I just think it kind of, unfortunately kind of got hit with COVID and didn't pivot. And so those are questions I do have for Jay. Like there should have been a pivot. I get it. The Legacy Center was kind of the marquee, but hey, maybe just sticking with a traditional real estate plan.
Gordon, though, says that he's not buying it and wants the SEC to reopen their investigation. And he's not alone.
Now, if they investigate and they find that everything he did was above the belt and okay, then all good, all good.
I need us to step up and spin the block for us. I want people to hesitate to take advantage of us.
We did reach out to Jay Morrison about this for a comment. In turn, he sent us a statement. It says in part, quote, that there is no theft, scamming, misappropriation of funds, or fraud taking place in our company, nor has there ever been, despite the narrative being painted, any and all transactions that were related to me as the fund manager were done at fair market value, and most importantly, always intended to benefit the fund. Our factual legal history is both the SEC and FBI conducted 2 investigations on our company after an influx of social media slander, and both government agencies concluded no findings. We respect ourselves and love our people. I, as a fund manager, own up to not being profitable fast enough and understand how this could be frustrating to some of our investors. Despite these obstacles, this has been a sincere effort to empower our community, our 15,000 investors, and will continue to be. We are committed to learning from our mistakes, obstacles we've overcome, and to continue our mission to realize the historically elusive goal of mass-scale group economics within the Black community, end quote. He also pointed out that the fund has led to the investment of over 150 attainable housing units, as well as providing over 200 jobs. And they've even been in the community working with the Obama Foundation to host events for at-risk youth. But as far as the investors go, many of them I spoke to say that they will not stop until their voices are heard with the SEC. And of course, we'll be following up to see if that happens. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Ooh, girl, that is messy and hella unfortunate that these people lost all their money. And my thing is, if it's sold for $3.6 million, y'all couldn't get them some more money back? They couldn't get a little more change back, or did the $3.6 million go towards whatever negative balance the fund had? That's interesting, and then they was calling him out about, how he was paying himself as a manager, but he's saying that it was fair market value. So I wonder what that was. You know what I'm saying? But girl, that is crazy. Okay. We shall see what's going to come of it. I know a lot of people have been vocal about it, trying to get the SEC to relook at it, even though they've already looked at it, it seems, and said that there was nothing wrong. But, I guess, the person that invested $30,000 felt like he could do a better job, and he looked into it and was like, nah, y'all need to reopen this case. All right. And figure out what the hell really going on with these people's money. So it's just so unfortunate. I hate it for everybody that invested anything and really didn't receive nothing in return. Like the lady said, she only got $75 back, but that was in the beginning when things started to do well. And then I know some people said that they were already questioning whether or not the Black House was going to go down and it wasn't doing so great. But he was continuing last year, making it seem like, no, everything is good. Everything is all good. It's all great. And then this year he sold the damn building. And out of all the people that invested, only maybe a few hundred, I believe, was actually on the call to learn that it had sold or it was selling or whatever the case was. A lot of the other people that had invested did not find out that it was sold or whatever until after the fact. So, girl, that's just messy, miscommunication, and problematic as hell. And I hate it for those people that may have lost out. But, we shall see what's going to happen with that, because they are alleging that this man bought a home with the fund's money. So I don't know, but we're going to have to wait and see what happened. Okay. That's all that I have at this time. I thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you guys are liking up the video, supporting the channel, following me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And y'all can continue the conversation down below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
My city and cul-de-sac, coming out swinging like soldier rag, leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick.